Your worth is not something you earn by crossing off achievements on a checklist or by meeting someone else's expectations. It is not dependent on the size of your paycheck, the number of likes on a post, or the approval you get from others. Your worth is intrinsic. It's who you are at your core, beyond all the noise and distractions. This truth is liberating because it means you don't have to chase endless external validation to prove that you matter. Too many people get trapped in the cycle of trying to be enough because of what they do or have, rather than knowing they are enough because of who they are. They attach their identity to success, status, or perfection, but all of that is temporary and fragile. When those things shift or disappear, their sense of self crumbles. But if you understand your worth is built-in and unshakable, you stand on a rock-solid foundation that can weather any storm. Think about it. When you wake up tomorrow, before you do anything, you already have value simply because you exist. That's powerful. That's the kind of power that no one can take away from you. No matter what happens in your career, relationships, or life circumstances, this inherent worth is always there. It's your birthright, your unbreakable core. The moment you embrace this idea, your entire mindset shifts. Instead of living in fear of rejection or failure, you start operating from a place of confidence and peace. You stop measuring yourself against impossible standards and instead focus on growing from a place of self-love. That's where true transformation begins. Not from trying harder to prove yourself, but from accepting yourself fully as you are. This intrinsic worth also fuels resilience. When life hits hard, and it will, you won't fall apart because your self-esteem isn't hanging by a thread of temporary success. You know that even if you fail, mess up, or lose something, your value remains intact. This mindset gives you the courage to keep going, to try again, and to take bold risks. The world may keep telling you that you have to earn love, respect, and success, but that's a lie designed to keep you small. When you realize your worth is innate, you break free from that illusion. You start setting boundaries, demanding respect, and attracting people and opportunities that honor who you truly are. So remember this every single day. You are enough right now, not because of what you've done, but because you exist. Own that truth, and you will unlock an unstoppable force within yourself, a force that no circumstance or opinion can diminish. Hard days are not a sign that you're failing, they are a sign that you're alive. Every single person, no matter how successful or powerful, experiences challenges, pain, and setbacks. These hard days are not your enemy. They are your teachers. They test your limits, stretch your resilience, and build your character. Without them, growth would be impossible. The pain and struggle you feel on hard days are not a reflection of your worth or your potential. They are simply part of the human experience. Think about it like this: just as muscles grow stronger when they're challenged with weight, your spirit and mind grow stronger when they face adversity. These moments force you to dig deep and discover the strength you didn't even know you had. When you accept that hard days are natural and inevitable, you stop resisting them. Resistance creates suffering. Instead, you learn to lean into discomfort, knowing it's temporary and necessary. This mindset shift turns challenges into opportunities. It's like turning your biggest obstacles into stepping stones toward a better, stronger you. And here's the thing, it's in these moments of struggle that your true power is forged. The fire of hardship reveals your grit, your courage, and your determination. You develop the muscle of perseverance, which is far more valuable than any moment of ease or comfort. Real strength is built in the hard times, not the easy ones. Many people try to avoid hard days at all costs. They numb the pain, deny the struggle, or pretend everything is fine. But avoidance only delays growth and prolongs suffering. The key is to face your hard days head on with love and compassion for yourself. Say, yes, this is tough, but I am tougher. You don't have to be perfect or have it all together on your hard days. You only have to keep moving forward one step at a time. And every step you take, no matter how small, is a victory. Because the mere act of showing up for yourself on those difficult days proves that you are enough, no matter what. So the next time a hard day comes, and it will, remember this: you are not broken, you are not alone, and you are not less than. You are human, and being human means you have within you the power to overcome, to heal, and to grow. That is the greatest gift you can give yourself. Listen to me carefully. Failing does not make you a failure. It's crucial to separate your identity from your mistakes and setbacks. When you tie your self-worth to what you achieve or don't achieve, you give away your power. Your failures are simply moments, fleeting experiences, not the definition of who you are. Every great success story is littered with failures. Thomas Edison didn't invent the light bulb on the first try. He failed thousands of times, yet he never called himself a failure. Why? Because he understood that failure was just feedback, a stepping stone to something greater. You must adopt that same mindset if you want to live fully and fearlessly. When you let temporary failures dictate how you see yourself, you're living in a prison of limitation. You begin to doubt your abilities, question your worth, and hold yourself back from reaching your true potential. But the truth is, failures are just part of the process of growth, learning, and transformation. Imagine your identity as a diamond, unbreakable and valuable regardless of the scratches on its surface. Those scratches are your mistakes and setbacks, but they don't reduce the diamond's worth. You remain precious, strong, and beautiful no matter what life throws at you. You've got to ask yourself, are you going to let a moment define your entire story? Or are you going to own your power, embrace your imperfections, and keep moving forward? The choice is yours. But know this: when you break free from identifying with failure, you unleash unstoppable momentum. This mindset creates freedom. It frees you from fear of judgment, frees you from self-doubt, and frees you to pursue your dreams with passion and persistence. It also allows you to celebrate progress over perfection, understanding that every step forward is a victory worth honoring. So, the next time you stumble, remind yourself you are not your mistakes. You are a work in progress, a masterpiece in the making. Your identity is rooted in your courage to keep going, not in your temporary setbacks. That is how champions are made. Self-acceptance is not just a feel-good idea. It's the absolute foundation of your personal power. When you accept yourself fully, with all your strengths and weaknesses, you step into a place of incredible freedom. You stop fighting against who you are and start working with your true self. That's where real change begins. Too often, people chase perfection as if it's the key to success and happiness. But perfection is a mirage. It's an impossible standard that only leads to frustration and self-criticism. The moment you accept yourself as you are, right now, with all your flaws and imperfections, you break free from that trap. You give yourself permission to be human, to be growing, and to be enough. This acceptance doesn't mean you stop improving or striving for greatness. It means you're grounded in the reality of who you are, which gives you a stable platform to build from. When you're not constantly battling yourself, you conserve energy and focus it on action, on progress. You become unstoppable because you're no longer wasting time and effort on self-doubt and shame. Here's the secret: self-acceptance breeds confidence. When you're at peace with yourself, you radiate strength. You stop seeking approval from others because you already approve of yourself. That confidence attracts opportunities, relationships, and experiences that align with your true worth. It's magnetic. People sense it, and they want to be around it. Self-acceptance also deepens your resilience. When setbacks come, and they will, you don't crumble under pressure. You treat yourself with kindness instead of harsh judgment. You say, it's okay to struggle. I'm doing my best, and I'm still enough. That gentle inner voice helps you bounce back faster and keep moving forward. The path to self-acceptance starts with honest reflection. Look at yourself without filters or harsh judgment. Celebrate your wins, no matter how small, and learn from your mistakes without beating yourself up. Practice gratitude for the unique person you are. This daily practice rewires your brain to focus on your value instead of your shortcomings. So, embrace yourself fully. Right now, in this moment, own your story, your quirks, your strengths, and your vulnerabilities. When you do, you tap into a power that no external circumstance can take away. That power is the key to creating the life you desire and deserve. Words are incredibly powerful. They shape the way we see ourselves and the world around us. Affirmations, positive, intentional statements, are one of the most effective tools you can use to reprogram your mind and fuel your personal growth. When you tell yourself, I am enough, or I am strong, you begin to create a new reality inside your mind that drives your actions and emotions. But here's the catch. Affirmations don't work when they're just empty words you say without belief. To truly harness their power, you must feel the truth behind the words. You have to say them with conviction, with passion, and with intention. When you do that, you're speaking directly to your subconscious, which controls your habits, feelings, and behaviors. This is how transformation starts. The moment you make affirmations part of your daily routine, you start to shift your mindset. You replace old, limiting beliefs like, I'm not good enough, or I can't do this, with empowering beliefs that fuel confidence and action. It's like planting seeds of strength and self-love that grow every day, even when you're not consciously thinking about them. Affirmations also help you stay anchored during tough times. When doubt and fear creep in, those positive statements become your lifeline. They remind you of your worth, your capabilities, and your resilience. Over time, affirmations build mental toughness and help you maintain a steady, empowered mindset no matter what life throws your way. It's important to personalize your affirmations. Make them real and relevant to your life. Instead of generic phrases, create statements that speak directly to your challenges and goals. For example, if you struggle with self-doubt, an affirmation like, I trust myself and my decisions, can be a powerful daily reminder that shifts your focus towards self-belief. Consistency is key. Just like any habit, the more you repeat affirmations, the more natural they become. They gradually overwrite the negative tape playing in your head, allowing you to think and act from a place of confidence. The magic happens not overnight, but over time, as the positive messages become your new default. So, start today. Speak your affirmations with power and purpose. Make them a non-negotiable part of your morning routine, your meditation, or even your workouts. Because when you consistently affirm your worth and strength, you create an unstoppable force inside that propels you forward. No matter how hard the journey, owning your worth is one of the most powerful decisions you can make in life. It means recognizing that you are valuable simply because you exist, not because of what you do, what you have, or what others say about you. When you fully own your worth, you step into your true power, and nothing or no one can shake you. Too often, people underestimate the power of owning who they are. They try to fit in, to please others, to shrink themselves to avoid conflict or rejection. But when you deny your worth, you give away your energy and your potential. Owning your worth means standing tall, speaking up, and showing the world your authentic self, even if it feels uncomfortable or risky. This ownership creates a foundation for real strength. Mental, emotional, and spiritual. When you know your worth, You no longer tolerate situations, relationships, or environments that don't honor you. You set boundaries and say no to what doesn't serve your highest good. This is a form of strength that comes from deep self-respect and self-love. Owning your worth also fuels your courage to take bold actions. When you believe in yourself, you're more willing to step outside your comfort zone, take risks, and pursue your dreams relentlessly. Fear loses its grip because you know that no matter the outcome, your value is intact. This kind of fearless pursuit of your goals is what separates those who achieve greatness from those who stay stuck. Remember, your worth is not just about confidence or ego. It's about honoring the essence of who you are. It's about embracing your flaws and your gifts, your past mistakes and your future potential. When you do this, you tap into a deep well of strength that cannot be drained or diminished. The people who own their worth inspire others to do the same. They become beacons of light, showing what's possible when you believe in yourself fully. Your willingness to claim your worth doesn't just change your life, it changes the lives of those around you. It creates a ripple effect of empowerment and transformation. So, make the choice today to own your worth completely. Stand in your truth, walk in your power, and live without apology. When you do, you unleash a strength inside you that is unstoppable. That is your birthright, and the world needs you to claim it now. So here's what I want you to walk away with today. No matter what you're facing, no matter how hard it gets, remember this: you are enough. You have always been enough. Your worth is not tied to your successes or your struggles. It's built into your very being. When the world tries to knock you down, when doubt creeps in, when the hard days make you want to quit, stand tall and declare, I am enough right now. Because that truth is your anchor, your power, your unstoppable force. The moment you fully embrace that you are enough, you break free from fear, from limitation, from self-doubt. You step into a life of courage, resilience, and unstoppable momentum. You become the person you were always meant to be, strong, confident, and radiant. So own your worth. Celebrate your journey with all its ups and downs. Love yourself fiercely on the hard days and the good days alike, because when you do, nothing, and I mean nothing, can hold you back. Remember, the power to change your life isn't out there somewhere, it's inside you, right now. You are enough. You are powerful. You are ready. Now go out there and live that truth with everything you've got. The world is waiting for your light.